Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Cities Skyline. As you know, I love city building games and I've played them all just for fun. This one in particular, Skylines, when I turned it on, I noticed the resemblance to SimCity 2013. In fact, the interface is completely the same. The placements, the way it works, everything is the same. But instead, this game, they did a lot of things right that SimCity 2013 could have learned from. It was easy to get the rules down and understand exactly what's going on the moment I had my hands on it. However, there are some things that are a little bit wonky in this game that is different from SimCity 2013, and some missing features too. But overall, this is a decent game to play. The other things I want to compliment about this game is the fact that the game supports mods. People can upload save games to the Steam Workshop system, go through the editors, create their own maps, so there's a lot of modding on day one, which is very nice for this game. The other thing I liked a lot about this game is that the fact that everything in this game is working. The water, electricity, the traffic flow. Amazing on day one. And not only that, but the game includes ways to label districts. There's also placement of policies in place for the district. You can create parks, ban smoking, ban pets, whatever you want. So it makes it really interesting when you set these policies in place, which is something I've yearned for in a city building game. There's also nice placements of buildings, and the map is so big. I started the game building a scrubby little town, which I decided to make money, and just to build up from there. And the next thing you know, I'm building like a mega city, which is fun. But overall, the real problem with this game is it is missing some features. Like I said before, it doesn't have a day and night cycle yet, so hopefully we'll see that in the future. Laying down a lot of the roads and grids, it's a little bit wonky, and there's no pre-planning to building a city. Also, the other thing is that when I'm placing bus routes around the map, I really don't understand how the bus route works yet, so hopefully I can master it in the future, because I looked at all the traffics, looking at the way the bus route works, and I'm just like, screw it, I'm just going to place it everywhere and see if that works. It's nice to have bridges and underpasses and overpasses, and it's nice to have a very nice big map where you can build big cities on instead of being on a little tiny space to build just a tiny little city where you have to fit everything in one place, which became a habit for me. Now that I got all the good points about this game out of the way, I'll talk about what's missing in the game. As you've already heard, it doesn't have modular buildings, it doesn't have a day and night cycle, and disasters are missing from the game. Disasters to me were really important and fun, and a really great random factor in the game because it adds a bit of gameplay. You have to repair stuff and fix things that go wrong, but unfortunately it's not in the game yet, so hopefully we'll see them in the future along with the day and night cycle. And of course, my last con about this game is important. It's about the end-game content of the game. I know the game is young, it doesn't have much yet, and a lot of people who've played the game or spent hours in it would probably agree that the game isn't much of a challenge and doesn't give much in terms of in-game content. After you build everything, you level up and you get all these nice buildings that you can make. There's not much to it except building a city non-stop. You're just building and building and building, and that's what the purpose of the game is, while maintaining crime, fire, the people, the happiness of the people, value of the land. There's a lot of factors in it that you have to balance, and if you can balance this, not even the hard mode is that hard for you. And that's the basic gist of the game, like policies and setting up certain things to balance the city. Once you make enough money, you'll be swimming in money. So, end-game content, there needs to be more of it. Hopefully we'll see more of it in the future, because after 10 to 14 hours, I've created a nice big city, and I'm like, okay, that's all I did, I'm bored. And right now I know everyone is into the hype of the game, but eventually, once you start playing the game for a couple, I don't know, maybe 40 hours, 50 hours, who knows how long you'll play, but it's gonna be, it's gonna run really dry. And if you played city games before, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Otherwise, if you're a huge city fan and you're looking for a really solid city building game, check this game out. If not, because unless you like building cities, then you won't like this game. So be careful being dragged into the hype. Anyways, that is pretty much my review of Cities Skyline. Guys, enjoy the game, check it out for yourself, and remember to always game on. Lasers!
Standby for acquisition and transfer.
Use the drones! Release the Kraken! Wait, what?